What's going on, Paisanos? V here, coming at you with another video today. World Championship celebrations happening this weekend. Some stores have it on Saturday, some stores have it on Sunday. Nevertheless, Yu-Gi-Oh! Players are trying to win a World Championship 2019 envelope just like this. In fact, exactly like this. What makes this envelope so much different than the other envelope, as you can see over here, is the previous year's envelope had 1 out of 9,500, where this one's 1 out of 9,000. Then again, the previous year's envelope had cards like Blue Eyes Dragon and Dark Magician, which are iconic cards. Value of Blue Eyes Dragon is about $260. Dark Magician being around $210. The full envelope with both of them is around $500. Think about that. $500 for one envelope. Now, what makes it so interesting is Yu-Gi-Oh! Regionals, you play and you win a playmat. Maybe one like this one over here. The World Championship Dark Raiment Guy playmat. Maybe you want one of these at a regionals. Maybe you want a deck box, which is around there somewhere. And maybe it works and lasts you throughout the year. One thing is for sure is that this prize is better than any event Konami has. And this is equal to winning a YCS. You win a YCS, you win a PS4. You win some other prizes, let's say. I mean, besides the prize cards, you're going to win almost equal value compared to this. Obviously, the prize cards would be the big differential, but at a local level to win one of these, it's pretty astonishing. If you're going this weekend, you're going to be also getting one of these field centers. Let me see if I can show it to you guys. Let me see if I can get you a better one. You're going to win one of these field centers over here, which look pretty nice, to be honest with you. I really do like that. I really wish Konami had a different background color. They had a nice, like, pink and purple. I wish that was kind of more of the background color, but nevertheless, this looks pretty cool. So that's what's going to be the prize support this weekend at your locals. And to be honest with you, I'm pretty excited for myself personally. I'm going on Sunday to another locals to try to win some of these. And hopefully you guys going down to your locals this weekend. Hopefully you guys win these, whether you're playing the TCG list or the Worlds list. Guys, before I begin, I just want to say, please make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and comment down below. Let me know what deck you're looking to play at your locals this year. That's the common question of the day. Whether you're looking to play TCG format or Worlds format. I kind of like Worlds format personally. As a store owner, I'd rather do TCG format because I don't want to look through everyone's deck list and be a babysitter. But yeah, I'm pretty excited this weekend. Actually, it's a really good weekend for Yu-Gi-Oh! And if you want to support the channel, guys, click down below in the description to the TCG player link. If you were looking to buy cards online, it does go to help support the channel if you want to do that. Moving forward, guys, we have other cards like World Championship 2010 pack cards, which, I mean, the highest one right now is Dark Eradicated Warlock. But then again, in World Championship pack 2010, they were only rare, so the value is very small. But I will say this is an amazing collector's pick. Cards like Key Mace and Monster Eye. Nevertheless, I mean, I understand a lot of these cards have had reprints. Obviously, like Ocean, Dragon Lord, Neo Daedalus, sure. All these cards probably had reprints. But to have a World Championship 2010 card is really a piece of history. And then we got World Championship 2011 cards, which are obviously a little bit higher in value. Like Parrot Dragon, which roughly 244 dragons. Metamorph, $165. Giant Red Sea Snake, being around $42 for a vanilla. Key Mace, same one, about $300. So looking at old and new World Championship promos, I don't know, it's definitely a piece of history. If you used to grab one, I would recommend you hold it. Whether you're a collector or you're not a collector, it's just something good to hold. It's a piece of history that's never going to be done again. Konami's not going to have another Yu-Gi-Oh! Event that's going to have one of these envelopes. I don't edit, by the way. I just throw it out there. I'm not editing this. Konami's not going to have another Yu-Gi-Oh! Event, another side event that's going to have one of these. This is a one-and-done type of deal. Just like the 2018 ones was one-and-done, it's the same as this one. And that's it. That's no more being made. That's it. Here it is this weekend. If you're sick this weekend, you don't go, you miss out on something that's never going to happen again. So I think that kind of makes these envelopes a lot more special. Moving forward on other cards, guys, like Core by the Grave and Flames Destruction. The common Core by the Grave has a $5 fees at market price. Looking at versions, they're roughly around $7. Now, the thing about Core by the Grave is we know in a span of a couple of weeks, what, 3 weeks of roughly, it's going to get a reprint in the Megatons. And if you're looking to get Megatons, I would recommend you get rid of your Call by the Graves. If you're not using them, commons, super rares, get rid of them if you're not using them, because they will be getting a reprint, the value will be dropping, and it's just not good to hold these cards. It makes no sense to hold Call by the Grave, and wait for Tishi to play the low. Okay, here we go. Super rare version of Call by the Grave, roughly around $8 to $9 as well. So once again, if you have Call by the Grave, you might want to consider unloading and get rid of it as fast as possible. We also have Omni Dragon Brotor, a card I talked about the other day. Market price of this card is currently $17, but the card keeps rising. The card's at $18 right now. And, I mean, it's not going to be long before the card hits $20. It's only a one-of card, but in any Dragon combo variation, it's a necessity as a one-of. And that's why we're seeing it have a high value, besides the fact that Team Dark Nailstorm is not getting a reprint. Besides that little fact, Omni Dragon Rotor is a needed card. Then we have World Legacy Guard Dragon. As Yu-Gi-Oh! Players move on to start making decks like Dragon Spit, they're going to want to play World Legacy Guard Dragon if they're looking at the OC list, which they are also playing. World Legacy Guard Dragon, when it first came out on Savage Strike, was roughly around $4, I'm going to say. Now look at the market price, it's $9. And that's the price point, $9 across the board on World Legacy Guard Dragon. It's just a card that you're going to want to grab before it goes higher in value, because I do think this card is going to go higher in value once we get set deck list with World Legacy Guard Dragon variants, Dragon Spit as I call it, being one of the best decks in the game, which I think it will be. Then we have Cyrus Skodra, another card that keeps going higher in value. $24 market price on the original prints, wrong, it's 27s. 2018s coming in roughly almost near $28 for Saryuja. It keeps rising in the market over and over again. And by the way, it's getting a reprint Ultra Rare coming out soon. Then we have a Quick Launch, a card that's going to be used also in Dragon Spit. 2018 Megaton versions are currently roughly around $4 to $5. And if you want yourself an original print version of Quick Launch from Circuit Break, that's going to run you $7. Now, I would definitely recommend going in and getting the Megaton one. If you are looking to build that deck, it's the cheapest it's going to be. It's going to rise. There's only 36 prices listed on TCG Player, whereas the original print also has 26 prices listed. It's not going to last long. These are going to be gone soon. So I'd recommend you go in and grab these if you're looking to play that deck. Then we have other cards, like just odd cards that are going up in value, like Draco Connection, which had weird sporadic value the past year in the market. Draco Connection Ultimate Rare has a $3.60 market price. Unlimited versions are about $5. First edition versions are a little bit over that price point. I don't understand why this is holding any high value, but it kind of is, and it's kind of weird to see. What I think is a huge sleeper right now is Judgment Dragon, Secret Rare. Now, obviously, Judgment Dragon has had an Ultimate Rare printing, which is pretty high in value, but Secret Rare Judgment Dragon is the card I would recommend you go and pick up. Unlimited, of course. Unlimited Secret Rare Judgment Dragons are $17. It's just dirt cheap right now. It's really easy to get, and I highly recommend you go in and grab that. As far as first edition versions of the card for JD, just moving forward in the pages, we're going to see it. We'll go to page 4. We're going to see first edition JDs being around $32, which is still kind of low. But if you want cheap Secret Rare from Light Destruction, Judgment Dragon, it's only $16. Then again, if you want to get yourself an Ultimate version of Judgment Dragon with a market price of $90, Ultimate JD is going to be running you roughly around $60, which is still way under its market price. The reason why I want to point out Judgment Dragons, and let's talk about Lights One for the fact, is the fact that the deck has always been good. It's always an engine, and it always is going to be good. And Konami is still going to continue to make more Lights One support. Link Reigns 3 was announced, and I'll probably do another deck. I'll probably do a video maybe tomorrow or the next day about Link Reigns 3 and what's the speculation of those 20 archetypes that are going to get support. Now, before you jump on me and say, V, we haven't gotten Link Reigns 2 stuff, I agree. Hopefully we get the rest of the Link Reigns 2 stuff. I still do think that seeing the fact that Link Reigns 3 is coming out is hope for these decks. And with this hope, there's hype. And with this hype, there's market value. And with this market value, cards value is going to spike up astronomically. So keep an eye out for that on these market watchers when I talk about certain deck cores, because they can go up in value. They can spike to some crazy numbers, guys. And I think they're going to. We have Black Soldier, Super Soldier, double its market price. Market price of this card currently roughly around $8. And the lightly played first edition versions are almost around $15 for a BLS Super Soldier. I don't know why this card keeps going up in value, but it just does. Then we have other cards like Artifact Sanctum. Now, if you want Artifact Sanctum, the secret rare version, it's currently the cheapest version, which is kind of weird because it's the highest rarity version. Artifact Sanctum is roughly around $8 to $9, whereas the 2015 Megaton Artifact Sanctums are about $13, higher than the $8 market price. Artifact Sanctum from Primal Origins, about $14, higher than its $8 market price. It's just going up in value at really, really crazy high because it didn't get another reprint. It'll be its fourth reprint if it was to get one. Only has two reprints, with its Primal Origins being its original set release, but we just got Artifact size, so a lot of you players are looking to play that possibly. Then we have OTS Vortex Dragon, not stopping in value. OTS Vortex Dragon has a price point of roughly around $16, but an Mint one's going to cost you roughly around $30 for this card. Now, this is the ultimate version. The card got reprinted all over the place, came out common, came out super rare. It is cheap to find, but if you want the max rarity version of OTS Vortex Dragon, you're going to get set back about $30. We also have Carmageddon. Another card came out on Dragons and Legends. $4 market price. Let you play first edition at roughly around $9 to $10. I feel like I just talked about this card, and it just spiked up in value. And it spiked up in value because a lot of you players believe in this card. Now, personally, I don't know much about this card. I do think this is a pretty decent card. I don't know if this is looking to see full play, but a lot of you players are excited about it. And once again, with this excitement, this hype, this market spiking up high in value. And that's what we're seeing with Carmageddon. Then we have buyouts that's just buyouts because, buyouts. Like Mobius the Mega Monarch, Ghost Rare, coming out Legacy of Valiant, $9 market price. Light you play first is just going to run you roughly around $16. And after that, when the next light you play down limited is about $20. And then the next first edition version of Mobius from $16 is $25. So Mobius the Mega Monarch is $16. Once that one's gone, it goes to $25 that fast Thanos snap. Moving forward, guys, let's talk about Speedos for a quick second. Speedos Ultimate Predators is finally out, guys. And whether you're Speedos fans or not, you can grab Heat Wave, which is roughly around $2 to $3, which comes in the star deck of the Ultimate Predators if you want to grab that card. Other cards in Speedos is from Scars of Battle. Cards like Double Evolution Pill, which is holding roughly around $12 price point. It's still lower than its market price, which is $14. Night Beam, which once again, I do believe if you want to get in Speedos today, or you want to wait a while and get in the future, cards like Night Beam are cards you're probably going to need long term. The current price point of Night Beam is $13, higher than its $11 market price, and I don't see this card going down anytime soon. We got other cards that we're going to talk about, like Winsome Takwa. I talked about this card was at $4, talked about it was at $5. Well, Winsome Takwa is almost about to hit $6. There's 3 price listings that's between a $5 Winsome Takwa and a $6 one. And this card's not going to be thrown back onto the market. I do believe that Konami, being the fact that we know the Speedo OTS Tournament Pack 2 does not have this card in it, is going to continue to rise. Star decks of Speedos at your locals is $10. You can see it being a little bit higher on TCG Player, but at locals, Speedo Star decks are $10, but Windstorm is about $6. It just, it's just kind of weird that way. Then we have another card called Spear Karibo. Now, once again, whether you're looking to play Speedos today, tomorrow, next week, it really doesn't matter. Spear Karibo is going to be needed. So it's something you might want to keep an eye on. It's going higher in value. The market price of Spear Karibo at the lowest was at one point $12. Looking at it right now, the market price is $14.50 for Spear Karibo. And we're seeing it here listed for $15 to almost $16. It's going to be a needed card. And if you're looking to play Speedos in the future, still go in and trade for these. Grab these and throw them in your binder. Upside down, boys. Get it done. And then we have Cypher Gamma. Now, we're going to have a lot of combo decks running around, and one of the best ways to stop combo is Cypher Gamma, hands down. It's probably going to be the most side deck card starting off this format. Look at the ultra rare version of Cypher Gamma. It's $14, higher than its $12 market price. If you want a super rare version, no big deal. The market price has it roughly around $4.60. We're seeing a little bit over $5 in the market price for Cypher Gamma as well. So you're going to want to grab these as fast as possible because the value of these cards are going to go high, especially with the ultra rare. This only has 14 price listings of Cypher Gamma. So I would recommend going and grab these, put it aside, and get ready because these are definitely going to be in the side deck against combo decks in the future. Anyway, Paisanos, it's your boy V. Please make sure to subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Hit the like button, comment down below, and you Paisanos, have a good day.